What's going on, my dudes? Welcome to the channel. I'm quinnybagz, and today, my dudes, we are back in the hardcore guide series. So today we're going to be focusing on XP. Now, if you guys remember, episode 1, we actually found a zombie spawner, and we're actually going to be converting that zombie spawner into an XP farm, which is going to be really handy for the future, and it's not too far from our actual main house. Now, if you guys haven't seen episode 6, where we went over all of our armor and actually learned all about villager trading, we actually have a villager behind us over there. Make sure to check that out before getting started on today's episode. So let's get right into this. Now, before we do, don't forget to smash that like button, and also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that sub button to become one of the dudes. Alright, dudes, let's get started. So, we're gonna head all the way down to a mine where we actually found a zombie XP farm, and we're gonna make it into a zombie XP farm, but we found a spawner, and it's right over those hills and down in a mine shaft. But before we go, we actually have to do some breeding of the cows, and if you guys don't notice, this whole field is basically grown in. Look how many carrots we're gonna have. I thought we had enough carrots, but apparently we're gonna have some more. So I'm gonna get this done before we go, and then I'm gonna show you guys a supply list, and we're gonna go build this farm. So let's take out all these crops. All right, there we go. We got the whole 4 fields all removed from the crops, and then now we can go ahead and plant these all back. Look how many carrots we have now. It's actually ridiculous, but when we build a gold farm, we'll have golden carrots forever. All right, there we go. The field is replanted, and we can go now breed the cows, because do we have any wheat in here? We do. I gotta say, once you get this cow crusher going with the 23 cows plus the 24th when it kills the entity, it actually gets going pretty good, because as you guys can see, every episode we've had a full 64 steak every single episode almost. So pretty handy, I gotta say. There we go. All right, let's cook this up, and then we can roll out. Look, there's even a cat living in my house. I didn't even notice this. All right, I have some raw cod. We're gonna catch this cat. If you guys don't know how to catch cats, basically just sneak up on them. Just kind of sneak up on them and feed them raw fish, and they'll become your best friend soon enough. I already have a perfect name for this cat. Come on, come, kitty. There we go. All right. I'm not gonna tell you guys the name of this cat yet, but you will see just soon enough. Okay, so here are all the supplies we're gonna actually need to build this farm. It's a pretty simple farm. Basically, it uses the zombie spawner to actually flow them downstream at the spawner. They go upstream, and then they basically drop down, and they're basically one hit to kill them. So it's pretty handy. So we're gonna bring all this. We only need 1 piece of soul sand, some slabs, 2 fences, some signs, some chests, a couple hoppers, some temporary blocks, some kelp, and 2 water buckets. Pretty simple, eh? Now, I do recommend you bring some torches, and we do have 41 on us, which should be good enough. Now, I did mark my coordinates. If you guys remember, I actually screenshotted them. So we have to go to -398 and then 8. So that's not too far away. I believe it's this way, like I said. So we're gonna go there. I got my shovel, I got my pick, I got my bow. I think we're good to go. Now, also in this episode, once we get some XP, we're gonna go ahead and get into doing some enchants on our tools, because as you guys can see, only our pickaxe actually has enchantments. So we're gonna get enchantments on our shovel, our hoe, and our axe. All right. So this episode's a little bit more of enchanting and then a little bit of XP gathering. All right, if I'm correct, right now we are standing right above the farm, so I'm not gonna dig all the way down yet. I'm gonna mark that spot. I'm gonna grab a couple buckets of water here. All right, let's go all the way down. Now, I do have Respiration 3 on, so I'm just gonna actually just dig all the way down with Respiration 3, and this way I know if we hit any lava, we're good. So let's go all the way down to this thing and check it out. All right, here we are in the actual mine. And there it is. All right, that was pretty quick, right? Okay, let's open this thing up a little bit and make sure to keep our health nice and full here. And we got a zombie there, and let's light it up in here real quick. Now, I can't believe we actually walked away without checking the loot in these chests. Like, look at all that good loot. So we're gonna take all this good loot, and then we're gonna break the chests. Like, look at that. We got a music disc, tons of gunpowder, and even a bucket. All right, so we're going to remove these chests out of here, and I'm going to patch this sidewall right there. And I'm going to get rid of this zombie here. Oh, let's close this off for now. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is actually clear out a 4-block radius from the spawner. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. And we only got 1, 2 on this side. So let's clear that to 4. And then now we're actually going to go 2 blocks deep, and then we're going to go 2 blocks high. So I'm going to fill the roof to 2 blocks high here. I'm just gonna use cobblestone because we don't have silk touch yet, so there's no point of, like, you know, trying to make this look too fancy. And it's only a spawn room, so it'll look okay. So I'm gonna dig out this room. So 2 high above the spawner, 2 below, and then 4 block radius from the spawner. So let's go ahead and dig this whole thing out. Now, just to mention, some zombies will spawn, but we got to keep the area pretty well lit. So long as we keep some torches up on the roof and around it for now while we're digging it out, it should be okay. But just watch your back. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dig out a little area here. We're gonna make an infant water pool real quick. That way we can have infant water. So I have 2 buckets here. So I'm gonna put 1 here, 1 here, and then just take it out of the middle. Place 1 bucket here. Take it out of the middle and place 1 bucket in the corner there. So your room should be exactly 9 by 9 right now. And then now it's going to get cleared out with some water. And then now what we're going to do is we're just going to dig out any area that doesn't have any water, just like this. And we're going to pick up these 2 buckets of water here and then break those water sources. Now we're just going to dig out the rest here. And this is going to turn out really good. I'm excited to have a small, you know, bare minimum XP farm. So it should look exactly like this so far, dudes. Now, from the exact center of the XP farm here, well, of the XP spawner here, we're going to dig 3 blocks in, just like this. Now we're going to dig 1 more row lower, so it's 3 high now. And then we're going to grab our fences here, dig 2 here, put our fences right here, just like that. And then let's grab a dirt block and place it right in front of those fences right here. And now we're going to basically break 1 block that's holding the water, just like this. So it should look exactly like this. We broke 1 block all the way around. All right, so grab your signs. We're going to place 1 there, right before that dirt block. All right, so now we need to make a 27 high tunnel. So these blocks count as 2, so we got to go 25 up from here. I'm just going to use my cobblestone. Oh, look at that, a little bit of gravel fell on our head. Make sure you got your shovel ready. So let's go up here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Now, as you guys can see, mine went above land, which is kind of rare. But all you're going to have to do is basically make a tunnel around it if it goes above land here. So we're just going to fill it in around it, I guess. Now, the nice thing about it going above land like this is we're going to know exactly where it is when we're coming over here, walking over here. I might make an underground tunnel eventually, maybe with like a minecart trail. And who knows, maybe we'll do something like that. But I'm going to cut down all these trees. All right, so at your 27th block, we're going to place a bucket of water right here. And I'm just going to put a piece of cobblestone right there, and then we're going to dig all the way back down now. I probably should have did this out of dirt so I could break it faster with a shovel, but it's okay. We got respiration 3, so we're good to go. All right, we're all the way back down here. Going to fill in my tunnel and just kind of correct it here just to make sure it's all solid. Now, it doesn't hurt to double check your dimensions. I just double checked and made sure the water source was on the 28th technically. So I just wanted to make sure I was 100% here so we don't have any errors, because I believe if we make it too high up, the skeleton will actually drop. I mean, the zombie will actually drop and actually die, and you won't be able to get their XP, right? Because we want to actually be able to get their XP, not just their loot. All right, so now we're going to grab our kelp out, and we're going to go all the way to the top with the kelp, and we're going to break it all now. And then we're going to put our soul sand where that dirt is. All right, so we're going to break this dirt, put soul sand right there. All right, now for the top sign, once you're back down here from the top sign, go ahead and break 1 block there. All right, so because ours is awkward and it's above land, basically what we're gonna do is dig 1, 2, and 3 like that. We're gonna have to cover up these sides just like this. So I made kind of just like a homemade, you know, tunnel here, just to make sure the sunlight doesn't burn them, but they'll be in water anyways, so they should be okay, right? Now on the 3rd block, I'm gonna place a block behind here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then our 4th block here is where we're gonna dig the tunnel, and then I'm gonna cover this up, and we're gonna put a sign right there. Let me grab out our signs. This is just a little more awkward to build because we're above land. And then now what we have to do is we got to dig 23 blocks from that block there. So basically they get brought up here and then they drop down the tunnel and they get damaged, so they're one shot. So we're gonna dig that out. And I'm gonna put some sides on it now real quick. All right, so I got the tunnel built here. So this is exactly how we want it. We want it 1, 2, 3 away, and then there's the drop point. And then on the 5th block, there's a sign. We're gonna cover this up real quick. There we go. Okay, so let's dig 23 blocks down from this sign. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm gonna dig out this room here, make a custom little room because this is gonna be our collection room. Now on this level here, this is where we wanna put our chest. I'm gonna place a chest here, and then we're actually gonna put a hopper right here connected to that chest. And then in front of these chests, we're gonna put 2 more chests like that. And then you're gonna dig that out. We're gonna put some hoppers behind here. The one here. All right, we can close all this off. So there's our collection system. Basically, the one hopper goes into that chest, and then the one hopper there goes into that chest. That way we can always keep feeding the chests, and we'll have lots of room for lots of zombie meat. All right, so I'm gonna dig this floor out 1 deeper here. That way we're on the same level with the hoppers. All right, so we're 1 level deeper. And the next thing we're gonna do is place a piece of cobblestone there, there. And then we're gonna grab our slabs and go 1, 2, 3, just like that. So now zombies should spawn right there and we should be able to kill them just like this. So don't forget to light up this area as well. We need lots of torches up in here. Now, I believe our spawner is right over here. Nice, okay, so I'm gonna make a little blocked off path here. Kind of just clean it up a little bit. Maybe we'll come down here and fix it up with stone in the future to make it look a little bit nicer. But basically our zombie spawner is right over here now. So we gotta remove all the lights out of this guy real quick. So let's get rid of that torch, that torch. Careful not to break the actual spawner, or else that would be very terrible. Okay, so now we should be good. This thing should be dark enough. And oh gosh, okay, there we go. All right, so that zombie of golden armor, if this thing works correctly, he should be on the other side when we go around. So let's see. Let's go over here, jump up here, block this all off. That way it's nice and dark in that room. And there we go. There he is right there. There's our boy. And he should just be 1 shot just like that. And there you go. Your zombie meat gets put inside the chest there. Now, one thing I forgot to do is place a slab on top of the actual spawner here. So I'm going to do that real quick. Like that. And I forgot a torch. I was kind of wondering why this thing was kind of slow at first. I was like, what's going on here? It should be a little bit quicker. And then, yeah, there was a torch on the other side. So that makes sense. Now it's dark. All right, that makes sense. All right, so as we can see now, we got some zombies coming in. They're just like, they're 1 shot with like an axe, not with our hands. There we go. We're getting some XP now, already level 23. That's pretty handy. Now, this farm's really good to use with an auto clicker. You can just kind of crouch under here and use an auto clicker. I can link the auto clicker I use in the description if you guys want it. It comes in handy, and soon enough, if you just AFK here, you'll have lots of XP and have lots of loot drops. Now, I noticed my zombies are actually dying on impact like you just saw, so I'm just going to lift it up by 1 here. We're going to put this chest up here like that, and we're just going to lift it up by 1 and see if that kind of helps a little bit. Let's get the hopper right there, and we're just going to go up by 1 because I think I might have made it a little bit too low here, so we're just going to test it. And then we're going to put our chest here, and we'll put our hopper behind again like this. That. So now I made it 1 higher, and it seems like it's helping the zombies not die on impact. I don't know if some of them are like taking damage from being underwater. I'm not sure. It's just they're obviously getting hurt somehow, and they were basically like dying on impact. So this is going to be a little bit better now. All right, so I'm just going to set my auto clicker here, and it should take care of these zombies 1 by 1. Now this would work a little bit better with a sword in your hand, but an axe is fine too. All right, so before I AFK test this thing, I want to go get a sword, and also we're going to build a staircase all the way up to surface. That way it's nice and easy to get up and down. In the future, I'd probably make a bubble elevator because it's a lot quicker, but for now, we'll just do a staircase. All right, there we go. I made a staircase, and I lit up around the area. So this is what it looks like on the outside here. I'm going to put torches. That way we can see it through the forest from afar. It's just a big chunky mess, but it'll be pretty distinctive to tell what it is from a distance, right? All right, so I got some wood, and I'm gonna build a sword here. We had some iron already down here, so this is pretty good. And as you guys can see, these guys start collecting up quite a bit. So I'm going to click my auto clicker, and yeah, we're just going to sit here and slowly get XP. I'm going to leave this for like 30 minutes, so we're going to come back to it and see if we can get up to level 30, which I'm sure we probably can. And I'm back, and look at that, level 37. How long did I leave it for? I think that was only like 30 minutes, roughly, and we're already at level 37, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna get to level 38 here, and we're gonna head home, and we're gonna get some enchantments done on all of our tools here, because as you can see, some of our tools are ready to snap. All right, we're a couple XP away here right now. There we go, 38. All right, let's head out of here, and I gotta bring some of this loot home. Not all this loot, of course, is from the actual spawner, but I just started filling my stuff into here. So I gotta bring home some good stuff here, and then we're gonna do some enchanting when we get home. Now, I gotta say, that farm works really, really good, and it comes in handy for sure. So make sure, if you guys are on a beginner, looking for beginner XP farms, ones that you can AFK at and walk away, this is definitely a good farm for you, my dudes. All right, we're gonna swim all the way home here because our dolphin friends are helping us out. All right, and we are home. I should have rode my horse. I don't even know where my horse is, but I do have a name tag, and I'm gonna name tag my cat. Since we don't have Marshmallow yet, we're gonna name tag our kitty. And that name, actually, we're gonna wait until we do enchanting first till I do that. And let's clean out this inventory real quick. All right, so we're gonna get into enchanting here. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do is actually make a sword. Now, I was gonna go full axe gang with this series, but you know what? I do need a sword because we actually need some looting 3 on that. So there we go, we got a diamond sword. Now, let's check out all these different enchantments we can get today. I need some lapis as well. Here we go. We're running low on lapis, so we might have to go down in the mine soon. Looting 2, no way, I ain't taking it. All right, let's see. I'm breaking 3 on the axe. Let's go, because I can add mending to that. Efficiency 3. That's kind of meh. All right. Let's see. Shovel. Efficiency 4. I'll take that. Came with unbreaking. That's pretty good. What do we got on the sword? Nothing good yet. The hose getting unbreaking 3. Hey, fortune 3 with it, and that's exactly what we needed. We needed fortune 3 so we get more carrots, right? All right. So that's pretty epic. And for the final, diamond sword with unbreaking 3. We need 1 more level to even get it. Now, what about my bow? What do we say? Oh, our bow, my dudes. Look at that. Infinity. Okay, we're going for the infinity bow. So what we're going to do real quick, we are going to just run to the nether real quick and grab some quartz. And then we're coming back. We're getting an infinity bow. 100%. Might as well. Now, I pulled a big rip maneuver, my dudes. I brought our Fortune 3 / mending pick. And obviously, using mending and getting quartz doesn't work good trying to get the XP because it's just going to mend your... Oh my gosh, what has happened to you, sir? Oh my gosh, we're going to have to fence this guy in better. Apparently, he got turned into a zombie. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll have to fix him up. All right, good thing I got a golden apple, and I also have a potion of weakness. We're going to have to isolate him a little bit better, because apparently he can definitely get hit by zombies, it seems like. All right, we'll leave that guy to, you know, transform. All right, so I found some more quartz, and I also did find some gold, so then we can actually get some golden carrots going here, which will come in handy. All right, there we go, level 30. All right, I'm gonna collect up the remaining quartz around us and also some gold. I'm gonna use Fortune 3 on the gold because it just makes more sense, even though we have mending, but the gold doesn't give out as much XP anyways. If we did have Silk Touch, we would use Silk Touch on the gold, and it'd be a little more efficient, but that's okay. All right, let's head out of here, and let's go back home and get this infinity bow. This is exciting. All right, home we go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to encase that villager a little bit better because we don't want him transforming all the time because that's just going to cost us gapples, and that's not cool. So let's put this here, put a fence here, and then maybe put fences at the back here. And that should keep them protected. Maybe we'll do this as well. Just for a guaranteer here. Maybe even that. And whenever we're going to trade with them, we'll just break it. Because I'm sorry, dude. It seems like you've been getting attacked. I'm sure I could even flick the door open like this and trade with them. Well, I guess we learned not to leave our villagers outside for now on. All right, it's the time we've all been waiting for. Time to get our infinity bow. Now, since my bow's a little bit weak, let me check. I do have some string here. Instead of enchanting a damaged bow, let's make a brand new one. And let's enchant this one because it just makes more sense. Grab our lapis here and let's grab our bow. Oh, not that one, and boom, infinity bow. Oh my gosh, look at that. Punch 2, I'm breaking 3, power 4, and infinity. Well, we just got a godly bow, my dudes. Check this out. So now we can actually shoot this bow unlimited. So if you guys don't know what infinity is, it literally means infinity arrows. So now we have unlimited arrows for this bow, which is so cool. All right, for now, the final thing I want to do here is name my cat. And we're going to name our cat Periwinkle because this is actually the name of my old cat that my dad has. And we're going to name her Periwinkle. And it's going to be a girl. So let's go up here. Put our name tag on it. Boom. There we go. We got Periwinkle in the game. Epic. All right. Very cool. Now, we will eventually get a dog. I'm thinking next episode we might go and explore and go get a dog because I would love to have a dog in this series as well. Marshmallow's got to get here. Now, next episode, I will try to get this diamond sword enchanted. We don't need it quite yet, but I did want to build it today and just, you know, take a shot at the gambling machine and see if we can get something good with it. But as we see, we didn't get anything good, and we got the infinity bow, which is much better than, you know, looting 2 or something like that. So I'm much more glad we actually got the infinity bow today, which is pretty epic. So we got quite a bit of levels, got quite a bit of different enchantments going. Fortune 3 is going to work really good on our crop fields out there because as you guys can see, we have a lot of carrots. So we might be making a gold farm soon, and golden carrots are going to become our source of food. All right, my dudes, so that's going to be it for today's episode. We went over some easy XP farming, and honestly, that XP farm's awesome. I will link the auto clickers description down below, and you guys can go download that because it's super handy to just AFK, walk away like I did for half an hour, and boom, you come back with like 30 plus levels, and you're kitted out and you're ready to do some enchanting. Now, obviously, in the future, we will go over some more advanced XP farms, but right now, this is really good for beginner stuff before we actually beat the dragon. That way we can get all of our gear enchanted instead of having to go get quartz all the time. Because really, who likes mining quartz? It takes a long time, it's high risk, and it's not that nice, you know? It takes a while. But anyways, my dudes, we went over some light enchantments on our tools, like I said, with the actual sword. We'll go over that later. But we got some light enchanting done. I still need a silk touch, and we're definitely going to get some more villager trading done before we get actually get to the dragon, because the dragon we're going to need some good enchants on all of our armor plus our tools to beat that boy up. So next episode we're going to be going over some more farming, so I hope you guys are excited. Drop in the comment section what was your favorite part of this episode. All right, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to smash like on your way out. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that sub button. We hit 35,000 subscribers, and we're going to be on the road to 40,000 now. All right, my dudes, thank you so much for watching, and peace out, my dudes. I will see you in the next Minecraft Hardcore Series episode. Peace out, dudes.